Hello everyone, my name is Kasim Gondu Readingwala. Today we are going to be talking about the TEDx of Ikra Khilji titled Living in Denial, Climate Change. So without further ado, let's start. So basically the main statement of this TEDx is that our human psychology, our ideology, this ideology creates indifference and denial in us to the effects of climate change, which causes us to not contribute to reversal of climate change or to change our ways, we throw out trash and things that cause pollution, and change our ways for a better world, because we deny that anything is going to ever happen. Now, the first point I'm going to talk about is the ideology of wealthier countries against poorer countries. Now, wealthier countries think that equality is the answer, that everybody can collaborate on the same idea. They can all do the same thing, and then climate change would be reduced. However, they fail to realize the feasibility of the other nation. Like Ikra gives the example of a well-off female teaching veganism to a family in, well, she said Libya, who actually entirely live off of cattle. This is very ironic uh, because the woman's carbon footprint is much larger, and even though her ideology is let's stop these gases, this climate change by killing lesser animals. He doesn't realize that, first of all, because of her excessive use of technology, her carbon footprint is larger, and secondly, that we can't just not do some stuff the family here. They're living off the cattle. They can't just abandon the cattle. So this can show how contradictory the privileged class can be. Now, then Ikra Khilji actually talks about the vulnerable groups that are most vulnerable to climate change, such as farmers, their crop yields, forest dwellers, because when there be deforestation will affect the biodiversity and they won't have any home. And areas that are energy deprived, they will become even more energy deprived. Or food insecure communities, which is very common in third world countries. Because and because any because climate change will affect them the most, because they're already poor. And it's unfair because surprisingly, or not surprisingly, these people contribute, they don't even contribute that much to the climate change. In fact, the privileged class contributes a lot more than these vulnerable groups. This is why it makes it so unfair for them to be the ones suffering the consequences. Now, another thing that Ikra Khilji talks about is interdimensional injustice. Injustice inequality between the same generation is just half of the problem. Where our ignorance can also cause harm to the future generation. Ikra states that caring for the next generation, to caring what will happen to them because of our actions, it's up to mortality. As cares, nobody has the will to care about whatever goes beyond their own lifespan after they die, because they just say that, oh, I'm dead, what am I going to do now? Now, Ikra calls these people the inheritors of chaos, meaning that the calamity is built up by our ignorance will slowly descend upon them. These two that I talked about are the main two, the main people that are culprits for this climate change, which are the privileged and the bigotists. Now let me explain. The privileged, the rich, refuse to listen to the cries of the earth. They turn a blind eye to whatever pain the all the other world is suffering, because they're just luxury and convenience. The other group is that correlates this with religion and believes that it's always set to happen by God's orders. Meaning it will always happen. It's inevitable. Now, this kind of people you probably have seen a lot. Like if you ask your grandma or some people that climate change is having a very adverse effect on the world. They'll say that whenever we die, that's up to God. Now, lastly, Ikra also goes on to narrate some poetry, explaining what will happen to the earth eventually, questioning whether this is actually the right way we want to end up, and teaching how these effects will slowly shape us and eventually bring our species to an end. Now, this speech was excellent by Ikra, as it told us a lot about, not political, it covered all the corners of climate change and how it's happening. She pinpointed the exact victims and the exact doers. She gave us the knowledge of what's really going on, where and what is going wrong. And overall, this was a very good TEDx, and it's definitely very underrated with only 3,000 views. And yeah, that's my opinion. So with that, I'll wrap up my TED talk, and goodbye, everyone.